Good morning to all. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and Zimbabwe. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first. Marsh wants to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. Head joining him in the middle to kick things off.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nice shot. Runs possible.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball? That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a pun.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Going with pace now. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Misses everything.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the second over, Australia are now on 30 for none.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Mazharabani showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
End of the third over. Australia are now 42 for none.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, the delivery was poor, still needs to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 50 for none.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Straight to the fielder. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure to get cut off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Australia starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Zimbabwe in a whole heap of trouble. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Evans has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Out! What a screamer!
Josh, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Josh was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Bennett, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch.
Green coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Green ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Stoinis, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Stoinis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Super shot, that.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the 10th over. Australia are now on 125 for 3.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, superb timing.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Maxwell just about ready to go out in the middle.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure.
That shot sees them get their innings started. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot. The ball's returned out from the deep there. No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
They'll get at least 1 here.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
David in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Going with spin now. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Bartlett, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Poor shot, really lucky. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Big throw there, and it's on target. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Ellis, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now 166 for 7.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Nicely played. Runs one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond? All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. Good return back from the deep. That's out. Caught.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, would want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The lower order left-hander out in the middle might swing the bat early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Evans coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Out, super catch, right on the boundary. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Shot, should be runs here.
Zimbabwe gets their first runs of the innings. Bennett picking up a good single there.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 5 for 1.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Hazelwood pulls out, dead ball. Second dead ball now. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Chance to run 2. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 straight and punch through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Zimbabwe are now 19 for 1.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That'll be a dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the over. Zimbabwe are now on 31 for 1.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Too much room and got what it deserved. Good return there, back from the deep.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the over. The batting team are now 56 for 1.
That's just outrageous.
Taylor looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Big edge, where's that going? Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well-directed throwback.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Right out of the middle.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Zimbabwe, 46 for 2. Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, nice shot. Shot, should be runs here.
End of the 7th over, Zimbabwe are now on 50 for 2.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Finds the fielder with that shot. David with a beautiful piece of fielding. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Driven through cover. Just the one.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A few moves made in the field.
No. Terrible shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Marsh showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Too full. Punch back down the ground. It could be four.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Maxwell back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Raza, the new man in the middle. He'd want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 83 for 3.
Zampa coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Super shot, that. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there, and dropped. Zampa has finished off it tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down, and the required rate has climbed.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great commitment.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Zampa back on now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 94.
Maxwell coming back into the attack has done well so far.
It's coming on to ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine, short, fine leg. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Hit that hard and fast.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Great shot through the gap. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Power and precision in that shot.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
111 for 4. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Nicely played. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. And that's dropped. Oh, no.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails. I reckon 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Bartlett with a beautiful piece of fielding.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
1 over left in the innings. Green to bowl it. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
No. Terrible shot.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least 1 here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.